Hello, I hope you're all doing well. Uh, I've had many requests to do a detailed breakdown of the short I took yesterday on Nasdaq, so just gonna do that quickly for everyone. Now, first thing I see when opening the charts is this news candle from 7 p.m. on Sunday. We had a high impact news event with Jay Powell speaking on a 60 minutes interview. So this candle's high, very important. The low as well, but you can see it was already taken here. That candle is very important. It's a news candle. Now, also, if we just draw out the dealing range that we were currently in from low to high, because we're in a bullish market. The current dealing range is here. Obviously, we have premium in the red above 50% and discount below 50%. So I'm going to extend this 50% line out in time, and I'm going to make it blue. So from here, we have our dealing range. We're in a premium of the range, so we're going to look to seek shorts to take us into discount. Now, always want to have your midnight opening price on the chart. Now, the liquidity pool above this high is very important. I want to mention again that this is a news candle, and we're going to, we'll actually just put this here. News high. Keep it simple. Do it like that. Now, I'm going to open up the other indices as well, so we can have a look here. Now, down here in the lower section of the chart is YM in orange and black. This is your Dow Jones. And the red and black candles here in the middle are the S&P, so the E-mini. Now, I've drawn out this price line on this candle, the news high on all three. Slide this over. So we can see here that on Nasdaq obviously took the high of the news release. YM took the high of the news release, and ES fails to take the high of the news release. So if we adjust these lines to their respective highs, we can see that we have SMT and turtle soup. Now that we have that understood, now once we have this liquidity pool engaged with, so all in here is smart money pairing their orders. That's smaller, so make this a little darker for you. All of this is smart money pairing their orders, order pairing. So there are willing buyers in this liquidity pool through the form of buy stops, also through the form of breakout traders, right? There will be breakout traders trying to trade this move above the high. And then anyone who is short in here has their stop loss above these highs. So smart money is going to pair their orders in here. Now remember, we're still in a premium. So now if we go into this price action on the lower time frames, we will first foremost wait for a key time. So there was no news Monday until 10 a.m. And then always on every trading day, you're going to have injection of volatility at 9:30 a.m. This is market open. So we have our 9:30 marked out. I'll make this a little darker, and this one as well. I'm gonna actually make them dotted lines so we can still see the wicks on the candles. Now from here, so I'm not gonna trade here. I'm gonna wait for 9 to 9:30. So I always draw out my 9 o'clock candle open. And put that there. So put that like this. All right. So we have our 9 o'clock candle open here. Now, we've already turtle souped this high. So when trading these, if you have a turtle soup and you're expecting lower prices, then the high that takes the liquidity should not be broken. So this is your invalidation level. I want to make this red so that we know. This would be my invalidation level. So I'm looking for shorts because we're in a premium on the higher time frame. So now I need the lower time frames to confirm what I'm seeing on the higher time frame. So 9 o'clock's here. So this is usually around where I'll start looking for a trade unless there's news previous to that. So we have the point at which we start looking for a trade, and then we have our volatility injections outlined as well. Now I'm going to go down into a 1 minute chart and show you what I see during these times. So 9 o'clock, we'll actually go back to 5 minute for a second just to show. So you have this dealing range now on the lower time frame within your higher time frame dealing range over here. Sure that's understood. So now we need to move into a premium. So we start looking for trades here. First thing I see is we need to go into the premium of this range. We can see we come up into it here. So this is when I'll start looking for my idea to be confirmed. So there's nothing in here up until this point that tells me to go short, right? Now at 9:30, volatility injection sweeps this low, comes back up into this order pairing area, and then closes down here. Next candle, failure to displace lower. Not interested. Come up again, chopping around a little, and then here we get this displacement down. So creating a SIBI. Now, what lines up with this SIBI? We have a BISI here that got traded through. And also, last down close candle before taking buy side would be a breaker block. So I'll make this the breaker block orange, the SIBI the BISI in green, and SIBI in red. And this area here where they all align is a very important level. Now, you can see I didn't take this entry. I waited for the turtle soup here. So entry here. Now, first target, midnight. You can see I took my partial. I'll leave a link in the description to the execution video on Twitter. Just so anyone that hasn't seen that can see that. And while you're over there, drop a follow. Now, first entry was on this candle in the turtle soup with the nested PD arrays. Also, we were in premium of the 5-minute leg, and also in premium of the new 1-minute leg that was created. Right. So, knowing all of that, we've aligned the 1 hour all the way down to the 1 minute to take this first trade. Before the news. News is just going to speed up the delivery of price. Not going to change where it's going. First entry was there, partial here at midnight open. Second entry was an add here on this candle. Take it lower to these equal lows. So you have this low over here and this low right here. That was my full trade off there. And then if I would have had more time, I would have held for the equilibrium line. But didn't have time, just had to take a quick trade and be done. So don't get that. But you can see that's where price was going to. Now, first entry I've explained it here was the nested PD arrays. But what's more important than always an entry is easy to find. You got order blocks, fair value gaps, breakers. What's more important is the higher time frame and why price should move in the direction that I anticipate. Now go through it again. So we'll come down. First partial was taken. We start moving back up here. I know there's news at 10 a.m. I know we haven't reached the main target being that that equilibrium level down here. So I'm still good to go short. Stops above this high. So I re-add knowing that these up close candles should reject price lower because we're in a sell program. So any up close candles should be respected to go lower until the target's reached all the way down. So that was just a quick little review of the trade that was taken yesterday, February 5th, 2024 on NASDAQ. If this was helpful to you, please leave a like on the video. Subscribe for more breakdowns like this. Let me know what you'd like to see in the future, how I could do better. Always looking to improve. So just let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching. Until next time, be safe.